happy to
Say what?
happy to take any questions from media.
I'm happy to take any questions from members of the media. I know it's raining out there, but we'll have time in here to do something. Craig.
I guess I'll ask another type of question. These new chargers that you're installing here, another one, fast charging these, how quickly will this get?
So typically a vehicle will be able to get charged within 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, so that's pretty quick, and there are going to be thousands of these all across the state. That's part of what CJA is funding and also part of what the federal government is assisting us with.
And was there a particular reason why this location was chosen for all of these?
Well, we're going to have them everywhere. So in particular, though, Joliet was willing to be one of the first and worked very quickly. And, of course, Veterans Energy did a terrific job.
Off topic, if I could.
Yes, sir.
You may have heard this morning President-elect Trump confirming on Truth Social that he is likely to declare a state of emergency for deportations and then use the military to do that. What would that mean here in Illinois? Could he use the insurrection to that to call the National Guard? And how would you respond to that?
We, of course, are deeply concerned about, the President of the United States calling out military inside the United States, where people are peaceful, even if there may be people who are undocumented. But the idea of calling out, the Army into the domestic confines of the United States seems uncalled for and may in fact be unconstitutional and illegal. We'll look into that. I honestly, he says a lot of things. You never know what he's telling the truth about. So we'll have to see.
He had talked about back in the George Floyd riots having governors, and you were well aware of that, call out the National Guard, help quell the violence. Senior advisors apparently talked him out of that. What is your hope as he talks about this, about what may not actually happen?
Well, he does not have the ability to call out the National Guard inside the confines of the United States. The governors do. There are two different provisions of the act that authorizes the use of the National Guard, Title 10, Title 32, and he doesn't have, under either one of those, the ability to call the National Guard out, again, in the United States of America. He can, however, call out the National Guard to fight in foreign wars, and indeed has done that. We've sent many, many thousands of National Guard over just my term in office to serve abroad, and that's at the behest of the President of the United States, whether it was Joe Biden or before him, Donald Trump.
We'll go down here up front.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Do you fear that, piggybacking on Craig's statement, that kind of the emphasis on gas and fossil fuel-powered cars is going to kind of de-emphasize the kind of emphasis you're putting on more EV-powered cars?
Look, the EV industry is relatively new, but it has grown significantly, and it will continue to grow with or without support from the Trump administration. People are choosing to do what's right for the environment, to fight climate change by acquiring an EV, but also they're becoming more and more affordable. And it is extremely affordable when you take into account the cost of purchasing gasoline versus the cost of plugging in. And so if you take the total cost of ownership on some of the lower priced electric vehicles that are out now, it's actually a pretty good deal as compared to a fossil fuel internal combustion engine vehicle.
We'll go over here for the last one.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
You were here not too long ago talking about I-80 and the billion-dollar construction of it all. It's coming along very, very well. Are you pleased with the progress?
I am. Thanks for raising that. And everybody should know that that's one of the largest projects that we authorized in Rebuild Illinois, which is our broad infrastructure plan for the state. I want to remind everybody we passed our infrastructure bill before the federal government ever got around to it. So we were starting to build these things before 2021 and the passage of that. Yes, we're very proud of what's happening on the I-80 corridor, and particularly, as you know, there's a lot of decking and bridge work that's being done right here in Will County. And so I have to say it's going, I think, swimmingly. I hate to say that in the rain here, but I hope the workers are not swimming today. But importantly, that's making a lot of progress. And it's going to, I have to say, upgrading that roadway is going to make a huge difference for commerce in Will County and across the state of Illinois. So that's one of the reasons why it was so important, and it started early on after we passed the bill.
All right, thanks everybody.
Yep, thank you.